It's time for high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
Welcome to more basketball action from the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. And we're about ready to introduce the players to you in this next game. It'll be the Tigers of Dothan High School and Georgiana. And let's get ready for the players' introductions.
We will start our introductions. We will alternate between teams, calling out only the starters for this evening. After we've announced all the starters, we'll ask all the players to join the other members of their team on the floor. Starting out for the Georgiana Panthers, number 2, Jared Lee. For the Dothan Tigers, number 15, Bernard Mobley. McGee. For the Georgiana Panthers, number 3, LaCroix Savage. For the Dothan Tigers, number 22, Greg Marsh. For the Panthers, number 12, Devontae Hamilton. For the Tigers, number 30, Demarius Lewis. For the Panthers, number 15, Kevin Thomas. For the Tigers, number 33, Kyrie Thomas. For the Panthers, number 23, Victor Marshall. For the Tigers, number 35, Stephen Trewick. The coach for the Panthers is Kirk Norris, and for the Tigers is Bill Porter Jr.
Okay, there you have the player introductions. We're just seconds away from the tip-off to tonight's contest between the Panthers of Georgiana, which is over down below Luverne and Brantley, Bullitt County, somewhere along in there.
Yeah, over in the, I think over in the Greenville area.
Yeah.
That area. Be County.
Butler County, yeah.
Butler County.
And, of course, the Tigers of Dothan High School. And we will be ready to tip this thing off here in a moment. Mitt, what about some stats?
Well, I was talking to the scorekeeper for Georgiana, was trying to find out a little about the team since we haven't had the opportunity to play in the first round. The leading scorer for Georgiana was Lee, number 16. Marshall put up 10 points, and McIntosh had 11. Now for Dothan, the big gun is number 33, Kyrie Thomas. Thomas put up, I think, let's see, he put up 20-something, and I picked up the wrong sheet of paper. But anyway, he put up 20-something points, and so did number 35, Trewick, was a big gun for the Tigers. So those are the two key players for this Dothan Tiger team.
All right, we're underway. It's controlled by the Panthers, and they get to work their offense first. Dothan keeps hemming up the lanes, but a shot from number 2 puts it in. That's Gerard Lee for 2.
So we talked about him being one of the leading scorers, and they're coming out in a man-to-man press.
So Dothan on the attack with their first opportunity. You have McGee, number 15, pulls up. Then we go to Greg Marsh, 22, and a turnover as he tried to get it inside to Kyrie Thomas. 15 gets 2 tries and tips it in for 2.
That was Kevin Thomas, Bobby, and those guys, they are a quick team, and they've shown it here, taking a 4-0 lead. So what Dothan needs to do is bring the ball down, settle down, slow it down, and try to change the tempo. Because from the looks of things, this team has a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism, and a lot of skills.
Oh, McIntosh picks up that foul. So Dothan gets it across midcourt into their side, trying to.
They tried to force it in that time into Trewick, and it was knocked out of bounds off of Georgiana.
All right, there's Dothan with the ball. Comes out to McGee.
Greg Marsh had a couple of threes in the first round game, number 22 for the Tigers. And they try to get it into Thomas. They're trying to force it in. The quickness of this Georgiana team is making it difficult for them to do that.
All right, it's a 4-0 lead. Georgiana on top, and they're looking to add to it on this particular series.
If you're Dothan, this is not the way you want to start the game.
So there's 2 more points.
Number 23, that was
Marshall.
a Victor Marshall. So we have a 6-0 game, and they are really putting a lot of pressure on the Tigers, and they want a timeout to talk about things here.
Yeah, Coach Porter does not like what he sees.
And Bobby, like we talked about earlier, you know, a lot of times teams get behind and they try to rush and do everything all at once. And what you have to do is just settle down and get into your half-court offense and not try to force anything in. What you got to do on offense, you want to keep moving. You want to always be moving to give your teammate a target. But if you stand around and wait for the ball, it creates defensive opportunities for steals. So they've got to move on the offense and try to create some things. Get a couple of shots off. I don't think Dothan's got an attempt yet.
That's correct. 6-0 is our score. Dothan throws it in. Ball comes into McGee, taking it across midcourt.
They get it into Thomas.
And a foul is going to be called on number 3, I believe. That'll be Savage.
Foul called on number 3. That's his first, the team's first. Dothan inbounds the ball.
McGee and Marsh. McGee back to Marsh again.
They just got to work the ball around, Bobby, show some patience. They get it into Thomas, who powers his way in for 2. Kyrie Thomas.
So Kyrie will come to the line to shoot one.
Foul called on number 1, Damian McIntosh.
That'll be his second.
Well, first. The first one was on Savage. They've only got 2.
It
was a violation. It wasn't a foul.
Okay.
So Thomas misses the free throw attempt, so it's a 6-2 game. Georgiana leading Dothan.
All right, here's Georgiana with the ball, looking to go inside. Almost loses it. Number 1 shoots, misses. Dothan Tigers on the rebound and come their way. McGee to number 30, Lewis. And then Lewis gets it over to Greg Marsh. Inside to Thomas again, and it's there.
Thomas is going to be hard to stop, Bobby. He's big, he's a wide body, he's strong, and when he goes up with it, he's hard to stop.
All right, the Panthers in blue. Looking to add to their score, 6-4, up by 2.
After being
Loose
down
ball.
6-0, Bobby, the Tigers have run off 4 unanswered points and drew a foul.
So Marsh will get to come to the line and shoot a couple.
That's going to be the second foul on Damian McIntosh. It's the third team foul.
No, it's on Kevin Thomas.
Was it on
number
Thomas?
15?
15. First shot is good. That's by Marsh.
He has a second coming. 4:05 left in the first period. Dothan down by 1.
Marsh
It's out of bounds off of Georgiana.
So he misses his second free throw, but ball goes out on the Panthers, so Dothan keeps it.
They get it into Kyrie Thomas, who puts it up, and the shot is blocked, and they call it for traveling. Good defense that time by the Panthers.
3:55 and counting. Panthers on the attack, leading by 1, 6-5. Trying to go inside.
And the Trawick with the rebound.
So here comes Dothan, fast break under the basket. McGee over to Marsh.
So Dothan showing a lot more patience now. Marsh, a nice feed to Trawick, who misses, but Thomas gets the rebound, and somehow number one, Damian McIntosh comes up with it.
23, coast to coast.
Victor Marshall, that's his 4th point of the game.
So let's see the whistle. .42, Lamar Crittenton.
The basket's no good.
Yep.
So it's 8-5, Georgiana leading Dothan.
Nice move by 30, Lewis to the basket for 2.
Demetrius Lewis taking it down the baseline and banking it off the glass for 2. Nice feed over to number 42, but Trawick gets a piece of it, and he got a piece of number 42, Lamar Critton.
Okay, that goes against Stephen Trawick.
That's his first.
And he misses the first one. No, he made it.
He makes both of them, so it's I think they put the score up on the wrong side there, Bobby.
Yeah, they did.
Trawick pulls up for a jumper. Misses, and Thomas gets the rebound, powers up. And it's going to be hard for Georgiana under the basket, Bobby, because Trawick, Thomas is so strong. That foul is on Derek Critton.
In and out. Rebounded by the men in blue.
And once they get the ball, Bobby, they are off to the races. Jump ball. What should have happened that time? Marsh should have waited for some help, Bobby. He tried to force it in over 2 players. It was 1-on-2, and he should have pulled back out and waited for some help from his teammates. Yeah, that score, I don't know if it's correct or not.
It's backwards.
Yes, I think it is.
Dothan's down by 2.
Right, and well, that time Trawick lost it. Put back by number 35, Stephen Trawick. Counted. That's his first basket of the game. Okay, they've gotten the score right. It's 10 apiece.
Yep.
1 minute, 23 seconds left in the opening period between the Dothan Tigers and the Georgiana Panthers.
So Stephen Trawick up, no good. And the Panthers come down with it.
Nice feed over to number 1, Damian McIntosh. They are quick, Bobby. Good hustle by the Tigers, keeping a lot. And Kyrie Thomas slams it back through for 2.
Ties it up at 12 apiece.
But Bobby, what created that was just staying after it on the offensive boards.
42 seconds.
Into Trawick, who's having a hard time, and he's normally pretty quick on that first step, Bobby. He has not been able to get it to work so far tonight.
Derek Crittenden.
That's his second.
Up and in for Stephen Trawick.
He's 1 of 2 from the line. So Dothan's on top by 13-12 after trailing 6-0.
So up by 2. It's 14-12. Under 30 seconds. Panthers moving it around. Dothan comes up with a big steal. Hanging with it. McGee.
A nice reverse layup that time by McGee, and wouldn't quite go in for it.
Stays with Dothan with 11 and a half seconds left.
And Bob, in a case like that, you got to look for your other players and don't just look at the basket. And I think that's what a lot of times players are guilty of that. And that's going to end the first period of play.
So at the end of 1, it's going to be your Dothan High School Tigers ahead by 2, 14-12 over the Georgiana Panthers. With the second period of action, quite a bit up and down the floor, close game bit. 14-12, Dothan leading by 2.
And I tell you what, the difference in this game is size versus speed. And right now, you know, Dothan started off slow, and Georgiana started off extremely fast. They went up 6-0, and Dothan slowly fought their way back into the game using the power and the size of number 33, Kyrie Thomas, who put up 7 points in that opening period.
So here we go with 7:48. It's still a 2-point Dothan lead. The Panthers of Georgiana with the ball. Driving the basket.
And they're going to call Thomas for the foul. That's his first.
First team foul.
Second team foul. At the line is number 1, Damian McIntosh, who has 2 points.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
McIntosh is his first.
Point number 3.
And he misses his second, so he's 1 of 2. And it's a 14-13 game. Dothan leading by 1. They get it into Thomas, who puts it up, misses, puts it up again for 2. And they really don't have anybody that matches up with Thomas, Bobby. his size and strength.
No, he just powered that rebound out of the hand of the Panthers.
And Dothan's going to try to exploit that. They're going to try to get the ball into Thomas and try to use it as much as they can.
So coming back in the game is Stephen Trewick. As 21 comes out, that's Lorenzo Capehart.
Trewick has 4 points. He has a field goal, and he's 2 of 3 from the line.
Dothan loses it. A putback from number 3.
LaCory Savage, and it's a 16-15 game. Dothan up by 1. There we go from Stephen Trewick.
Nice follow-up from that three-point attempt from Marsh. Trewick puts it in for 2. Back to a three-point lead, 18-15. 6:24 to go in the half. Three-point in the corner is wide. Dothan gets it.
And, Bobby, what we haven't seen, neither team has made a three-point play yet. Neither team have scored from behind the three-point line, and we haven't seen but maybe 1 or 2 attempts from behind the three-point line.
Not really. The only one I remember from Dothan would be the one we just had from Marsh that Trewick followed up with that 2-point basket.
So we're not looking, neither one of these teams seem to be teams that live or die by the three-pointer.
Nice block by Trewick. Marsh.
Good defense that time by number 2, Gerard Lee, because it looked like Marsh was going to have an easy layup, and he put forth some pressure and knocked it out of bounds. Great defense.
Okay, Morris over McGee. Inside.
Thomas, 20-15. 5:33 left in the second period. Dothan on top of Georgiana.
Oh, that one went in the basket and came out. Dothan comes on the fast break.
Nice follow-up after the miss, but back the other way was number 23, Victor Marshall. Greg Marsh called for the foul, his first and the team's 4th.
.23 misses.
I have three fouls, Bobby, and they have 2 on the scoop. He misses both of the free throws. And it was out of bounds off with Trewick.
Here's the inbounds toss.
Jump ball. Well, I think we have a timeout.
Yep. 20-15 is the score. It's 4:57 left in the first half. Okay, here's the inbounds toss from the Georgiana Panthers. 3 points from the corner. Count it.
And that's our first three-pointer of the game coming from
Jamie
number
Williams.
10. That time a lazy pass like to been a costly lazy pass.
Yeah.
With the team with the speed of Georgiana, you can't make those kind of passes. They'll wind up really costing you.
Yep. Got to work it around fast, and it's got to be a bullet.
Trewick for 2.
22-18, 4:20 left.
8 points for Stephen Traywick.
22 walked all over the place.
Good move that time by number 42, Lamar Critton. It's a 2-point game, 22-20, Dothan leading.
Dothan trying to get something around, trying to go inside then, but nothing happening. It's just the hole is real slim.
They stripped it away from Traywick. What a shot by number 3, Savage, getting that one off.
3:17, and we're knotted up at
22 apiece.
22 apiece. All right, here we go with the inbounds toss from Dothan. It's all knotted up at 22 apiece. It's the Georgiana Panthers and the Dothan High School Tigers.
And Bobby just kind of noticed some things during the timeout. I looked at Georgiana points is spread around. 7 players have scored. And on the Dothan side, only 4 players have scored. And most of the points have been made by 33 Thomas and 35 Traywick.
And Dothan's hit with a 3-second violation.
That's their second one tonight.
Georgiana looking for something to go inside. A lot of movement from their players. Foul's going to be called on McGee.
And that should have been a floor foul. We'll see what they call it. Okay, they say it was in the act of shooting.
Up and no good. So Jamie Williams with his next attempt. Up. It's no good. Two and a half minutes left. It's still tied at 22 apiece. Greg Marsh with the ball and gets it over to Lewis. Lewis to Marsh. McGee.
They're going to try to get it in. And it's a 3 coming from, that's number 15.
McGee.
McGee, his first 3 of the game. So Dothan has 1 3 and Georgiana has 1 3. Dothan on top by 3, 25-22.
2 minutes and counting.
Boy, what a quick move and reverse layup by number 10. That was Jamie Williams. 5 points for Williams. Marsh goes for the 3. It's off the mark.
Dothan ahead by 1, 25-24. Minute and a half to go.
They call back court on Georgiana.
So Dothan will get the turnover at 1:26 to go.
You know, they've Thomas and Traywick have been quiet here late in the first half, but they have not been able to get them the ball.
Marsh is able to come loose on it. There's number 30, McGee, inside. And we're going to have a foul called on 42, I think. Crittenden second.
Thomas at the line. He's 1 of 3. He has 11 points.
So Thomas looks. They get a foul called on the Panthers down under their basket.
I'll tell you, they're quick, Bobby. It was a foul on Williams
10.
called for the foul.
Up and in for Stephen Trewick.
He's 3 of 4 from the line. 9 points.
Short.
Thomas gets the rebound. Big rebound that time for Kyrie Thomas. Boy, those guys are quick. McIntosh, they came right back and scored.
42.
Fouls Marsh, and that's 3 on Crittenden. That could spell trouble for the Panthers in the second half. Dothan up by 2, 28-26.
First one is up and in.
Marsh is 2 of 3. Good hustle by Thomas. But those they come right back, Bobby.
They are so
I hadn't
fast.
had time to write my number down, and they're down, the score down, and they're down on the other end of the court.
So that brings us to the half. Oh, it was a fast-paced one. So at halftime, the score is going to be the Dothan High School Tigers 31, the Georgiana Panthers 26.
We're back at the beginning of the fourth period of play, and you're looking at our good buddy Jim Boone, who knows he doesn't know he's on TV, but Jim does a really good job for us calling the Houston Academy games, football games every year, and we appreciate the work that he does.
Absolutely. As we come to the fourth period of play, 49-33. Oh, we get a little walking going on with number 15, Kevin Thomas.
Thomas saw something there, but he started moving his feet before he moved the ball.
.35 in for two.
That's Stephen Treywick. $18 points for Treywick.
Here comes 21, Lorenzo Capehart. In for two.
Capehart just into the game, and he puts up two. So Dothan have gone up to a 20-point lead, 53-33.
Working it around, 23, Victor Marshall. Gives it to number 10, turn around, fadeaway jumper is not good.
And over the back, it's going to be a call on Jamie Williams. And it's 1-1, so Dothan will be going to the line, number 35, Treywick. Bob, I got my number so scrunched up here.
It's
yeah, I see that too.
So 30. So Treywick's at the line.
Right.
He has made his last 5. He's made 8, so he is 8 of 10 from the free throw line.
Well, he missed that one.
8 of 11. Okay, here's the second attempt coming. He misses them both. Comes up with a rebound. He gets the 2 points the hard way.
Yeah, he gets those 2 points back. Dothan up about 22, 55-33. And Bob, I think what happened in this game, just the physical play of Dothan and the size, I think it just wore down the Georgiana team, which was a lot faster, but you know, just the physical size, I think, made the difference.
Okay, McGee comes out, and 43, Kenneth Hunter comes in.
Good adjustment that time by.
Oh, turnover. Quentin Copeland couldn't handle it.
But that was a good adjustment by Treywick because the inbound pass looked like it was going to be picked off, and he stepped in front of the defender and put himself in a position to take the inbound pass.
55-33, 6:20 and counting. A lot of loose ball flying around.
Fouls on number 10, Jamie Williams. 6 minutes, 1 second left in the fourth. Dothan up 55-33.
So Hunter comes to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
So Hunter gets on the book, as we used to say.
Yep. Gets in the stats.
He
makes them both.
So Dothan up 57-33. That's a 24-point lead.
So Georgiana trying to work the ball around, looking for a three-pointer, and misses. Failed on the tap backs.
And on the line is Hunter.
Number 12, number 10 comes in the game for Dothan.
Let's see, 10, Bobby. I don't see that. Do you see a 10?
I don't see a 10.
Okay, Bobby Peterman. Who made that last basket there?
McIntosh.
McIntosh. Which McIntosh? One. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to see Dothan put their first team back out there because they put some subs in there and they are not doing very good right now, but they're up by 20 points, 57-20 with 5 minutes left, and they don't want to take any chances.
So Georgiana moves around. We get a steal from Marsh. He had to follow up and make it. That's his first
field goal of the second half. He has a total of 8 points. He ran right into a big brick wall by the name of Kyrie Thomas. Dothan back on top by 22, 59-37. Just over 4 minutes left in the game. And to Kyrie Thomas for 2 more.
I'm running out of space for him.
23 is what I have for him. And Thomas is going to be called for the foul. I just have him down for 2. Bobby, is that what you have?
But that'll be his second.
At the line is number 3, LaCorey Savage. Savage has 7 points in the game.
He missed that one. I have Thomas with 23.
And Thomas is out of the game.
.347 left. Second free throw is up and no good. McGee with the ball. Get some help from number 21 in the game, Lorenzo Capehart. Moving the ball around, trying to hem up over that left corner over there could get kind of tough with just over 3 minutes to go.
Dothan just trying to run as much time off the clock as they can. Whoa. I'm not quite sure what that was. And that's going to count.
Yep, 23. Victor Marshall.
Marshall had 4 points in the first half. His first basket of the second half. Foul called on number 21, Lorenzo Capehart, his first.
Okay, here comes some fresh jerseys in. 61-39, 2:45 left. Misses. Dothan gets the rebound. So turnover by Dothan gives new life to the Panthers. 61-39. 3-point shot off the mark. Put back in.
And that's good. Number two. Yeah, Gerard Lee. He had 2 in the first, and he's put up 6 here in the second for a total of 8 points.
James Carroll with the foul. So Lee comes to the line to try to make a 3-pointer out of it. Up. It's good.
Dothan up by 19, 61-42. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. And Dothan turned it over. And it goes back to the Panthers.
61-42, 2 minutes, 8 seconds remaining. Number one took a shot, but I think he got a shot in the face.
You can't just love the ball with the speed of this Georgiana team.
No way.
Bobby.
No way.
They are quick. And you got to put something on it.
Okay, number 10, Peterman.
And they steal the ball.
Jump ball.
Good defensive play that time by number 10 for the Tigers. Jamie Williams. No, wrong one. Number 10. That's Bobby Peterman.
Yeah.
Some of my numbers got erased. Up by number 31. Rowley with the basket. Just over a minute left in the game. 1 minute, 8 seconds left, and Dothan up 63-42 over Georgiana in the second round of the 3rd annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. Fouls on number 3, LaCorey Savage.
I have unofficially number 5 for him.
Yeah, I have 5 for him too. So at the line is number 14, James Carroll, who is scoreless tonight. He misses the front end of 2.
And he misses that one. So it's a 1-and-1.
Rowley picks up his first foul.
Hamilton misses.
That was number 1 with the putback McIntosh, 9 points for him. And we talked about those little odd passes. They don't work, Bobby. Have a technical foul called. I'm not sure on who. Technical foul on the blue bench. So at the line is number 14 for the Tigers. 14. Number 14, James Carroll. He's 0 of 2 from the line. Make it 0 of 3. So he makes the second. So that gives Carroll 1 point. 64-44, a 20-point lead with 28.2 seconds left in the game.
Here comes the inbounds toss to 31. It's loose on the floor, but he's able to come up with it. That's Rowley. It's blocked. Dothan gets it, number 14, Carroll. And a traveling violation goes against Dothan.
So with 12.4 seconds left in the fourth period, Dothan leads 64-44.
All right, here's the inbounds toss as we've run a few seconds off this way. And pick it up with 12 seconds. Number 1 looks, turns around, jumps, shoots, misses. And it's out on Dothan, so the Panthers get to keep possession. And that's going to give us a final score of 64-44. Dothan wins it over the Panthers of Georgiana. Okay, we just finished a good one here between the Dothan High School Tigers and the Georgiana Panthers. Of course, the score is a little bit, looks a little lopsided, but it was a close matchup. Dothan led by 2 at the end of 1, 14-12. At the half, it was 31-26. At the end of 3, 49-33, and a final score of 64-44. That gives you the stats by quarters, and Mitch got the stats individually.
And Bobby, one thing that really sticks out is the number of rebounds. Dothan out-rebounded Georgiana 47-29.
Wow.
That's a huge difference. And Kyrie Thomas pulled down 13 rebounds, and Stephen Trawick pulled down 13 rebounds. So between the two of them, that total almost even up to the whole team of Georgiana. But you got to take your hats off to Georgiana. They came out and they played an admirable game. I think Dothan's physical size was just a little too much for them, but they showed a lot of speed and a lot of poise, and they have a lot of talent on that team.
Yes, they do.
They really do. So kind of recapping the scorers, number 2, Gerard Lee had 9 points. LaCroix Savage, number 3, had 6 points. Damian McIntosh had 7. Victor Marshall had 6. And Kevin Thomas had 5, and Jamie Williams 5, and Adrian Page, Lamar Crittenden had 4 points for a total of 44. They shot 31% from the field, 41% from the free throw line. Now for the winning Dothan Tigers, leading scorer was number 33, Kyrie Thomas, who put up 23 points. Number 35, Stephen Trerick, put up 20 points. And Greg Marsh had 6, and Demarius Lewis put up 5 points for the Tigers. They were the leading scorers. Dothan shot 53% for the game, and they were 53% from the foul line.
So that gives you pretty good details of what happened during this contest, as Dothan does advance, and they will play the winner of the next game that we'll be covering here between Rehoboth and Houston Academy. And so the tournament is quickly pulling down to the final brackets, and of course we'll have all those scores and the games for you here on your local origination channel. So we invite you to stay tuned. Final score, Dothan High School 64, Georgiana 44.